Hey YouTube, my name's Kristina Ray. I'm a health coach. I lost 95 pounds in 8 months. I've kept it off for the last 3.5, almost 4 months. I wanted to talk a little bit about what that kind of things kept me on program and helped me get from start all the way to finish. It was a long road, a long haul. There was a lot of obstacles that got in my way, but how the heck did I get through it? This is how. All right, first of all, goals. Setting your goal date is just like setting a wedding date. You know how excited you get when you think about that? Just, oh, I get to go pick out my dress, and I get to get my hair done and get my makeup done. I'm going to feel so pretty. I'm going to feel so awesome. Okay, well, that's kind of how setting your goal date is. So you need to set your goal date. It needs to be this big, extravagant, amazing, oh, I'm so excited kind of a date. So how do you do that? Pick how much weight you want to lose, divide it in half, that's how many weeks, and then you're going to Google what is the date 20 weeks from today. Say if you're going to lose 40 pounds, 20 weeks from today is a day that you need to know. So that's how you find your goal date. After you find your goal date, the next super important thing to do is find a widget or some kind of a countdown for your cell phone. I'm going to find you what the name of the one is that I used. I think I still have it. I hope I still have it on my iPhone in case you have an iPhone. And I think I deleted it. It was called T-. I remember that. And it had a countdown on there, and I could click on it, and it would tell me how many days. Back when I had an Android, I had an awesome widget that was called like the timer countdown widget, and it would pop up on my phone and tell me 74 days until goal, 142 days until goal, however many days it was until goal. And so that way it reminded me all the time, and I could always go click on it, and I would click on it throughout the day, and I'd be like, oh my gosh, how many more days, how many more hours, how many more minutes? Because every minute, every day, every second that you go past means that it is going closer and closer to that goal and closer to how you want to look and how you want to be. So if you do 2 pounds, which is a super low average, you're not setting yourself up for failure, and you're not going to freak yourself out when you don't hit 5 pounds a week loss. All right, so after you do the widget, if you're still confused on how much exactly you want to lose, you're like, well, I've never been my goal weight. That was me. I had never been my goal weight before. I was heavy my entire life, so how was I supposed to know what I wanted to be? I didn't know what that weight looked like on me. MyBodyGallery.com is an awesome website. You can go on there, pick the size you think you want to be, pick the weight you want to be, your height, your shape, pear, apple, banana, hourglass, and figure out what your goal weight's going to be. Next, lots of people use a food scale on this program. I never did. I have one sitting over there on my microwave. Batteries are dead. Yeah, I used it maybe like 5 times in the very, very beginning until I really figured out that 7 ounces of like chicken is about the size of my hand, about the thickness of my hand. So I used my hand as my measure. Also for like steak, since you're supposed to have a little bit less beef, I used my fist as my, scale to size. That's how much beef I would eat. Vegetables, cup your hands. If they fit right there, that's how much greens you can have. Unless it's salad, you can have 3 handfuls of lettuce. Okay, next super important thing, coffee. I drank the crap out of some coffee. Now, I never used to be a super big coffee person. I drink it every once in a while. I go get a Starbucks or a coffee bean and tea leaf. Shout out to the West Coast. Miss you so much. But coffee really helped me with like that whole sweet craving because I could get sugar-free sweetener. Heck yes. International Delight makes one, and so does Coffee Mate. They make a vanilla, and they make a hazelnut. Those are the only 2 that I've ever found that are sugar-free, but they're awesome. They're great. They're like 30 calories and 1 carb, maybe 2, something like that. So I can have coffee in place if I get really hungry. I'll have a cup of coffee with a little bit of that and some Sweet and Low or some other kind of sweetener that'll eventually kill me probably, and be good and be over that. Goal board. Make a goal board of some sort, whether it be online, whether it be on your wall, whether it be in your pantry, whether it be in your bathroom, next to your scale, on your phone, of things that you want. Like, who do I want to be? Does that consist of what I look like? Like mine was, I want to be 5'7", which is my height. I want to be 139 pounds. I didn't get there because when I got to like 150, I was like, whoa, 11 more pounds is going to push it. I got a little too thin for what I wanted. So right now I'm 145. I'm happy there. If I go with the extra 6, that's fine, but I like being 5'7" and then a size 4. That works for me just fine. I wanted my boobs to be a certain size, so guess what? When I got to goal, I paid for them, and I made them the 36 double Ds that they are. Goal outfit. Super, super important. Are you ready? You have to get something that you can look forward to, a visual stimulant that keeps you focused. I bought a goal outfit. My original goal outfit was a size 8 pants with a cute top. Well, guess what? I got to a size 8 pants awful quickly, and I was nowhere near my goal weight. So I had to go out and get another pair. Well, my original goal was an 8, and then I got to a 6, and I was like, okay, maybe like a 4 or 2. So I went to American Eagle because I know that their jeans run a little bit big, and I bought myself a size 2, like stretch. That became my new goal. That was so important because I hung it up on my door with the tag still on. Don't take the tags off. That's part of your, like, unwrapping a present. On my closet door. I looked at it every morning when I woke up. I had my timer thing go off on me every single day when I woke up. I was able to keep myself focused that way. I had these visual stimulants. They were in front of me all the time. It was really easy to keep it that way. Also, another really important thing that you want to go look at, Walden's Farm dressings, ketchups, syrups, whatever. 0 calories, 0 carbohydrates. You can have them and you don't have to worry. You don't have to count things. You trust Walden's Farm. They don't taste really bad. It's awesome things to get. I know that they sell them at Ingles, the supermarkets over here on the East Coast. I'm pretty sure you could probably find them at an Albertsons or a Vons Safeway kind of thing on the West Coast. HEB, I heard, has it. It's a matter of finding it. You can also order it online and see all that they have to offer. It's Walden's Farm, Waldens Farm. Okay, next, get a fat picture of yourself. Yeah, that sucks, doesn't it? Yeah, I really did just say that. You really need to get a fat picture of yourself. Like, go in the bathroom, lift your shirt up, take a picture of that gut. It'll be enough for you, I promise. Keep it on your phone. It doesn't have to be like set as the background. I tell a lot of people to do that when they want to cheat. Put it as background on your phone. You don't have to do that, but you do need to keep it somewhere close. Underwear drawer, great place to put it. It'll remind you that day, oh yeah, I don't want to do that again. No, want to get as far away from that as possible. Also, if you have a goal body, background it on your phone. I found one on my body gallery. That chick was hot and was in a zebra bikini. She looked so good. That was my reason for staying on. Visual stimulants will keep you on. If you watch yourself on a graph, make a graph on your computer, and watch yourself go. Figure out the percentages of how much weight you have lost. That's going to keep you going. It's going to keep you stimulated. Mini goals keep you stimulated. Don't do 10 pounds, 20 pounds, 30 pounds, 40 pounds. That's so boring and so predictable. I don't think so. Do like BMI goes from obese to overweight. That's a good one because that's going to be some random number like 159.9. Do my driver's license weight. Do my high school senior prom dress size. Do whatever like random goal you can think of and then reward yourself something little for it. Go get a pedicure. Go out and go skating or something. Find something, some way that you will be excited to reward yourself. All right, so that is probably all of my awesome how to keep yourself focused points for today. If you have any questions or you need help losing weight, I'm a health coach with Take Shape for Life. I would love to help you lose your weight. You can contact me on here or on Facebook.